Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am scrapbooking this mixed media background that I did last night for Sunday night's mixed media background. I have this photo from Walt Disney World of Nessie, so let's see what I can do. Alright guys, so the first thing I did was realized I needed a piece of paper to mat my photograph on. Now, I'm not saying that you have to mat your photo, but I felt like I needed some sort of something between the photo and this background. Now, the background turned out unbelievable. I love the way it looks. I love the different variation in color. I love the glitter glaze. I love the gold splatter. All in all, this layout turned out fantastic. Unfortunately, I was thinking that I would be doing a Little Mermaid page with this layout because, you know, mermaid scales. However, I couldn't find any Little Mermaid pictures that I hadn't already scrapbooked. So while I was flipping through the Disney pictures, I saw this picture of, which is basically Nessie. It's a Loch Ness monster in greenery form. So I thought, you know what? Nessie's a Loch Ness monster, like a dragon. Mermaid scales are very similar to dragon scales. We're going to make this work. So that's what I decided to do. Now, I pulled out a bunch of different products ahead of time. Things that had colors that I thought would coordinate with what I had going on in the background. Now, I'm also going to tell you my original plan was to either fussy cut out around this background or tear the edges or something so that there was some sort of border on it, because to me it felt like it needed to be contained. However, after letting the background dry and coming to it today, I realized that the white border around it did contain the layout, and I didn't have that kind of worry anymore. So I'm building up a cluster, and I am building it with this castle piece. Now, I will say that there is a whole lot of using up what you got, challenges and series and everything going on right now across the scrapbooking lands. And I am all about that. Like, my favorite things to do is use my old stuff and my new stuff together. And what I have decided to do, instead of picking something and scrapbooking with it until it's gone, what I've decided to do is every time I pull something out to scrapbook it with the page, I have to use something off of it, because there's plenty of times that I pull out product and I eventually don't even use that product that I've pulled out. So I figure if I'm pulling out the product and I make myself use or challenge myself, I don't want to say make myself, that sounds, you know, controlling or whatever. Controlling over my own scrapbooking. Can I really be controlling over my own scrapbooking? This is going to be another topic I'm probably going to delve into one day when I'm running my mouth at you guys, but not today. I just figured that if I was using something off of everything I pulled out, then I will be using up my stuff. I won't get burnt out because I am, you know, using a whole sticker sheet or a whole sticker book or a whole package of thickers, or, you know, I'm going to make titles out of this one style of letter until I'm sick of it. And that isn't good, right? Like, I don't want to use my scrapbooking stuff so much where I'm like, oh my word, I'm sick of using this. Then what's the point, right? Because scrapbooking should be fun, it should be enjoyable, it should be something that you look forward to. So that is how I am challenging myself. It's just, if I pull stuff out, I'm going to use something off of it. I don't care if it's one little thing, it still means I'm using it. So I have pulled out this partial sticker sheet. It's been cut apart. I wasn't the one that cut it apart. I picked this up at a give and take table, I think, because this particular sticker sheet, I bought that collection like 3 times and used it almost completely every single time. So I figured it was something very usable to me. So I picked up another one. What I'm doing is making my embellishment just right around the photo because, like I said, I really want you to be able to see the background because it is a great background. Like, I'm not even going to be modest about it. I love this background, and I hope you love it too because I think it's pretty killer. So anyway, what I've decided to do is build my two clusters on the diagonal of the photo and just keep all of the stuff there, right? So that is what I'm doing. Now I'm taking the little bits and bobs and the labels and the stickers and all the things from all the different sticker sheets that I have pulled out, and I am just going to go ahead and build those guys up. Now, I will say those photo corners that I used, I did put all 4 photo corners onto the photo and promptly covered up that bottom left photo corner completely. But honestly, what am I going to do with one photo corner, right? Like, I could have put it back on the sticker sheet, and maybe at the end, after I use all the photo corners, I'll do this on other photos too, and I could have some, you know, multiple photo corners. But honestly, you guys, that it's just not worth it to me, right? Like, my whole point is using my stuff so I can buy more stuff, so why would I save one photo corner? It makes no sense. Anyway, now that I've got these labels and clusters and everything going on, you will see that I have some naked tag holes, but they are not going to stay naked because, you know, tag holes cannot be naked. They got to be filled with something. I do pull out these tile letter stickers, and every once in a while I get questions about them. I got a question recently about them, and I answered it there too, but just in case, I believe these are really old My Mind's Eye letter stickers, and My Mind's Eye doesn't make paper products anymore, paper crafting products anymore, so that's kind of sad. So I'm going to pull out the puffy hearts, and like I said, I used one, and I'm okay with that. I was going to bring in more shapes and stuff, but I felt like I was already getting a whole lot of extra stuff on this layout, so I didn't want to add too much extra. Now, I am using this white ball of thread, and I think it was, oh shoot, who was it that told me it was crochet thread? My mind is blanking. My mind is blanking. I'm so sorry. Somebody told me it was crochet thread, and I can't remember who it was right now, but it is crochet thread. And it's perfect for tying bow ties and sticking them in your tag holes. So what I like to do, if I'm going to tie a bow tie like this for a tag, I dollop a little bit of liquid adhesive, and mine of choice is Nuvo Deluxe, and then it just drops the little bow on there, and once it dries, it holds it. The good thing about Nuvo Deluxe adhesive is it is pretty quick drying. It dries clear and it dries matte, so you don't have to worry about ooey gooey, shiny, gluey bits once they're dry. I did decide to add another sticker down here to this bottom cluster because it was very rectangular and square, and I've got all of these curved bits because of the mermaid scales, so I brought in that one extra sticker, and then I'm going to overlap these blue hearts, and I thought about putting one up here as well so that there would be sort of a symmetry in each of my clusters. However, I really felt like that was too much. I felt like it was taking away from the layout. And if you can't see, the title says Hello Authentic Nessie, and I know it's not authentic, guys. It is a plant Loch Ness monster, but honestly, I thought that that was hilarious too because, you know, I kind of cracked myself up. I do put down the date and Walt Disney World down here just in my black Muji pen, so that is all the journaling that's going on there. I don't do a lot of epic journaling on every single one of my Disney layouts because I have so many of them. But that's going to be it for this layout, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if this is kind of how you would have attacked this mixed media background, with leaving a lot of the background open and just a little bit covered, or what you would have done. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again real soon for another video.